Tola Kombiemu, and in this video we're going to be looking at learning resources. By the end of this video, you must have understood the following concepts that have been used in the library. We're going to be looking at databases, labs, websites, online libraries, and virtual library. Let's look at what a database is. A database is a collection of information that is stored in an electronic format and can be searched by a computer. Usually, a database will contain digitized information which are usually in various fields and various subjects, which have records that can be retrieved and which have records that are organized for easy use. An example of a database is the APA, American Psychological Association, or the EBSCO. What they do is they provide electronic access to data, and these data are usually online, which users can have access to. Concerning database, we could also say that a library database can made up of different components. We have the reference database, we have a full text database, and we also have a database of the library's catalog. An example of the library's online catalog is the OPAC, the Online Public Access Catalog. Now, this is a computerized database that when it is searched with keyword, author, title, subject, or call number, it brings out what resource a library owns. An OPAC will supply the list of all the books in form of titles. It could supply the list of all books either by keywords, either by the author, and anyone that needs any information concerning any book will get it online, showing if the library has it or if the library doesn't have it, showing other libraries that may have it, and also showing the location of the book in the library. Let's look at what labs are. Well, a lab is a library instruction classroom where we have computers that users can make use of, or researchers that can make use of. Usually, there's a system analyst or an instructor that will help users with ease. And in such a lab, we also have a projector that can help users learn how to search. A lot of libraries today have projectors where you go to a lab, there are computers there, you can sit, and instead of showing one person how to make use of how to use the search techniques, all the users there can learn at the same time because there's a projector there. Now, a library website is an internet-based application that is hosted online that provides access to digital content, that provides users access to digital content. A website normally is usually owned and maintained by an organization, and so a library website is owned and maintained by the library to provide information for the users, the general public, about the library, what the library does, what are its policies, what are our objectives, what are our initiatives, what are our procedures. Other things that can also be found in the library include the library catalogs. We just talked about the OPAC. In the library website, you find the OPAC of a library on the website. You find the database. Remember that we talked about the database. The database there could also include full content of the resources. You find events. Maybe the library has an event. They have a current awareness service. They have an information literacy program. The library website will display such information, and the library website will also display information that are relating to staff. Who are the staff in the library? Who are the staff in charge of each department in a library? Now, an online library. An online library is basically an online system that provides resources and database to support distant learners. Distant learners are the one that would enjoy the use of an online library because it helps them to conduct research or to ask for information about the library opening. For example, they want to come to the library physically, but they need to be sure that the library will be open on a particular day. They send information ahead to the librarian to know when the library will be open and how they can consult the library. Now, finally, we're looking at what a virtual library is. A virtual library is a collection of resources that are available on a computer system, one or more computer system. What it means is that you do not just collocate resources, but it provides assistance to the user. Now, a virtual library can be created by you. You can have resources that are just available for that particular course, where your user doesn't need to go searching through the internet looking for resources. You can find free resources and attach them to the course. So your user comes to your course LMS and finds resources that he or she can use, he or she can read, can further read concerning the course. So a virtual library may not only just be lots of books, it could just be specific books that are being attached to the user. Okay, I also have here that a virtual library is a digital space that keeps and organizes virtual books and e-journals. It organizes magazines, any information that is related. Now, a virtual library can be created in terms of having a space. It could be like a space where you just have resources and tools that help the users and especially the users to learn further. That is what a virtual library is. Today we have looked at databases, we have looked at labs, we have looked at online libraries, and we've looked at virtual libraries. And I hope you have learned so much. I want to say thank you for listening today. Bye.